Hi Aries, welcome to your November Tarot and Oracle card reading. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lisa Saliba and I am a CTC therapist and a Reiki therapist. Today I'll be using the Rider-Waite Tarot cards. They're big, but I love to use them. And I'll also be clarifying with the unknown animal spirit cards right here, and I'll also be using some other oracle cards later on. But for those of you who haven't joined me before, I usually meditate with my spirit guides and angels before I pre-shuffle. And today I have a message for you, my beautiful Aries. I'm just going to push back the camera there. Yes, today my meditation, I saw an image of a front loader washing machine turning, then getting stuck. Now sometimes this machine had clothes in it, other times it had a person in the washing machine. So it would turn and then it would get stuck. And I also, through this meditation, I had an overwhelming feeling of exhaustion, feeling very, very tired, very, very down, my energy was just so low. So to me, what I got from all of this, there may be an issue that you are avoiding, whether it's at work, whether it's at home. You may be feeling hopeless or powerless in some situation. Maybe you are trying to claim what is rightfully yours in some sort of situation, and whether it's through work or a creative project. Something that you'd hope that might be something that you're working on. I haven't written this down, sorry. I'm just getting it now, Aries. Something that you thought that would successfully go through isn't going through as easily as you thought it might have, if that makes sense. You may be held back by your own fears or by others. Some of you may feel trapped by some relationship, whether it has to do with, your partner or a friend or a family member or a colleague. Okay. All right. Aries, let me explain this spread for those who haven't tuned in before. We've got your recent past energy, your present energy, of course, of action, and your outcome. Okay, so let's get started with your recent past. You have the Nine of Wands in the reversed. Now the Nine of Wands upright, that's a fire energy. Wands is a fire energy, so that's you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or it doesn't have to be you, it could be somebody around you. But upright, it means, it could mean a delay in the project, last man standing, standing tall, not giving up. But it came in the reversed, which usually means what I was picking up in my meditation, just feeling exhausted, overworked, tired, just that exhaustion. Okay, because with the wands you've got that creativity. It speaks of journeys and creativity and knowledge. That's what you get out of the wands here. You're a fire element, so you've got that perseverance, Aries. You never stop, you never give up. And with this camel energy underneath that in your recent past, that's what you've got. This camel energy is perseverance, it's independence. You know who you are, Aries. That's it. That's the energy of the camel. You're very independent. It's like nobody's going to stop me. I'm going to keep on going. No matter what, I'm brave. I'm like a tree. You know, the winds of change can come, but nobody can break me. You know, I'm going to persevere. In the heat of the moment, no matter what confronts me, no matter who, no matter if somebody tells me off or whatever, nobody can break me. I am my own person. You know, I can hear that it's the second time I've heard that song by Elton John, I'm Still Standing. You know, that's what I see here with you guys. No matter what happens, you're still standing. Maybe because you're the Aries is a first sign of the zodiac. Okay, but you need to get more rest. And in your present energy, with your perseverance, yes, with your perseverance, you've got the Three of Cups. Now, threes in the tarot, in the normal tarot, is the Empress energy, which talks about fertility, giving birth to something new. Now, you may be collaborating with people on a certain project. And this may talk about business, or within your community. This talks about community. You may be making, this may be talking about friendships, okay? New friends, meeting up with new people, networking with new people, okay? Or for those of you who have retired, you could be doing voluntary work. So, yeah, meeting up with new people, giving a helping hand. Cups is all about love, nurturing, you know, emotions, giving that guidance. And yeah, this is all about your community also. But the threes, I mean, you know, fertility, giving birth to something new. Could be something very creative. And you're collaborating, you're networking. And underneath that, Aries, in your present energy, at the moment you've got the Hierophant, okay, in the reverse. Now the Hierophant upright speaks of traditions, ethics. So when you've got the Hierophant upright, somebody could be getting married. And when we speak of traditions and ethics, it's, you know, how you've been brought up, your belief system. And it also speaks of structure, having structure within your day. You may be doing something in a specific order, okay? You may do the same thing every day, wake up at, 7 o'clock every morning and do the exact same thing. Okay, and it talks about religious beliefs, etc., etc. You get the drift. But with this in the reverse, you may be throwing all of that out the window. The time you wake up may be a different time. You may be changing your diet. You may be changing jobs, something new, collaborating with new people, okay? New friendships, new perspective on life. You may have left your partner. You may have had an aha moment. Gain some clarity. Okay, your beliefs have changed. You have changed. You have spiritually grown. You have let go of what no longer serves you. This is for some of you. Remember, it's a general reading. It may or may not apply to all. So people grow and people change, and especially with what's happened with COVID. You've had the time within lockdown to go over, to think, to revise. What do I need to do? I don't know, in order to change my situation. Maybe you've spent more time with your children and you've had this realization. You're thinking, oh my gosh, this is great. Maybe I should work from home full time. I love spending more time with my kids. Just making small changes or making big changes. This has allowed you to do that. And when the bat energy comes in, this is to remind you to let go of the old and embrace the new. It's time for you to let go of the old so the new can come in. I just heard A New Day Has Come by Celine Dion. Yeah, don't hold on to the past and reminisce too much. Okay, it's for some of you, because this came out in the reverse, okay? Not that I usually read reversals. When this comes out in the reverse, some of you, a small portion of you, may be holding on to the past, okay? And that prevents you from moving forward. Get rid of everything that no longer serves you, okay, at present in November. That's only for a small portion of you. I think the majority of you have done the work, because I see fertility here, giving birth to something new, and you're getting rid of all those traditional stuff that you do. That everyday stuff. It's a new way of being. It's a new way of being with the Hierophant in the reversed Aries, which is great. A new perspective on life. In your course of action, you have the 5 of Swords. Now, swords are all about truth, clarity, communication. Okay, knowledge. Let me just get the energy on this for a sec, one moment. And the number 5 can lead to a bit of disappointment. One moment, sorry. I heard trickery, but I don't think this is trickery. Sorry, Aries. Leaving something behind. Leaving something behind with this. I'll come back to this energy. Yeah, I heard trickery. Maybe there's somebody around you not telling you the truth about something. You leaving something behind, a situation. Somebody's hiding something. Somebody's hiding something. But on this, I see the 6 of Swords. There's going to be a journey. This is in your course of action. There's going to be a journey with the 6 of Swords. Number 6 represents the lovers, and there's going to be some sort of journey. It's not going to be all smooth sailing. As you can see, one side of the river is calmer waters and the other side is a bit rough. Okay, some of you may be moving, taking a journey, physically moving house. Others of you may be leaving your job, a partner, starting anew. It's a new journey. I think Spirit wants you to start anew. And this aligns with this. Start anew. I'm getting the energy back with this. Oh, yes, I'm getting that. Sorry. This is being overconfident with your decision making. That's what I just heard now. Whatever situation you've been in, I'm sorry, coming back to this, Aries. I'm sorry I was so slow. Thank you for your patience. In your course of action, maybe with a certain situation or a decision, whether it had to do with work or family, you made a decision to do something, or whether it was with a project. There's nothing wrong with confidence. Maybe that is your best feature, Aries. But you also have to be a little bit cautious too. This is Spirit is saying that not to rush into anything. Okay. not to rush into anything. I think you need to think about what you are doing, for some of you, carefully, okay? Adventure is great, but whatever decisions that you are making in November or in the future, do your research. I just heard that. And take every step with caution. Because I think whatever you have decided in the past, or whatever's coming up, Aries, there has been a flaw. I just heard this. There has been a flaw in your plan. There has been a weakness in your plan. And that's what didn't come out in mine. That's what I was trying to say in my meditation. There has been some sort of flaw, some sort of weakness in your plan, and that's why things didn't turn out the way you had hoped that they would turn out. Okay? So Spirit is just asking you to be careful, all right? Not to rush into anything, not to be too overly confident. There's nothing wrong with being confident, but it's a matter of rushing into things when they're not ready to be, when it's not ready. It's all in divine timing. Okay, but I think pretty soon you will be making your move. Okay, as I said, all in divine timing. But nothing is ever easy. But with the Nightingale energy, this is the energy of, like speaking your truth. What is it? See how it's got its mouth open? Communication. You've got 2 sword cards here. You may be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, if you've got an air sign that's around you, it doesn't have to be, but swords are an air sign. So if you are dealing with an air sign, having a bit of conflict with an air sign, there you go. You need to speak your truth. If you're having trouble communicating, this is to speak your truth with that air sign. What is on your mind? What is it that you need to say? Okay, because swords are all about truth. They're all about communication. They're all about knowledge. They're all about clarity. So my advice to you, before you say anything, like anything, when you put something on YouTube or something, you need to know what you're talking about, like a formal thing, like a formal playlist. Like you need to research it. I'm not saying you need to research what you have to say, but sometimes you need to back up what you have to say, even if it's in front of a family member. That's what I find when it comes to my family as well. You need to have a backup. You need to really know what you talk, Do it from the heart. Do it from the heart anyway. Do it from the heart, Aries. You're pretty good with that anyway. You're very good with communication. In your outcome, you've got 2 of Pentacles. Pentacles are all about health, wealth, and abundance. Number 2 represents the High Priestess. So your inner knowingness, knowledge, balance. Okay, this talks about being decisive on a certain situation. How decisive are you? Okay, how much balance do you have? like harmony, that inner harmony, that peace, okay? That's what I think about when I see the number 2, because it represents the High Priestess. And hopefully you will have that, because it's not in the reversal, it's upright, it's a good sign. That inner harmony, that peace, you will be capable of, hopefully you'll be capable of making the right decisions in the future. I'm not saying you're not capable, but hopefully you won't have that stagnated energy, you won't have that confusion, you won't feel stuck. You won't be in your head all the time. You'll have that clarity in order to make that decision, the decisions that you need to make. Underneath that, in your outcome, you have the Justice in reversed. Now the Justice, yeah, you may be dealing with an air sign too. Yeah, Justice is all about truth. Some of you could be going to court about something, whether it's could have to do with anything, a divorce, could have to do with work, contracts, anything. This could have to do simply with a contract, signing a contract, but this, any legalities, as I should say. But with this card coming in the reversed as in your outcome, it suggests that you feel that something, you have been unheard, something has been unfair to you, unjust, unfair. There has been some dishonesty in a situation. Lots of dishonesty, lack of clarity, or something. Yeah, a case has been lost in court. A loss of a signing of a contract, a separation. Because I had to clarify this. I was a bit lost. I had to clarify this, and I received the 2 of Cups in the reversed for you as your outcome. Okay? 2 of Cups represents partnership. Could be a cup of love. Okay? In the upright, it represents, as I said, partnerships, cup of love, contracts, Aries, partnerships in a job situation, connections within friendships, within the family dynamic, a romantic partnership. So this represents in the reverse a separation, conflict. Okay. Separation between you and a person, out of conflict or out of maybe for some of you it's a business didn't work out and you had to separate. Or maybe for some of you it's love. Or maybe for some of you it's conflict within a family. Or maybe for some of you it's you're going through some sort of grief, some sort of loss within the family, and for that it's my sympathies. Underneath this you've got the hummingbird, which is a very spiritual energy. Look at that light behind there. Very humble. It comes in as a very to guide you, to light the way, to be a teacher of creativity, of spiritual teachings. Okay, it encourages you to look within and to do the work. Okay, just to say that everything's going to be okay. The sun is going to come out again. Okay, you are the light. You can heal yourself. Okay, through meditation, through yoga, through prayer, through walking out and communicating with nature. Through networking with friends, communicating with family, through forgiveness. Forgiving will set you free. That is your freedom. Okay. Thanks for your patience, Aries. I have The Sacred Traveller by Denise Lynn. Okay, hope you're having a wonderful day. Please clarify, dear Spirit, for Aries, for their recent past, present energy, course of action and outcome for November 2021. Please. Oops, nearly bent the card. For the zodiac sign of Aries for November 2021. Any words of wisdom, guidance for their recent past energy, present energy, course of action and outcome. Please. Thank you. Two more. Oh, thank you. One more. One more for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful. You got view from above. Get the big picture. Yeah, sometimes when we're too close to a situation, Aries, we don't have any clarity. Sometimes we have to move back. The easiest way I can explain this is when you're taking a photo. Okay, sometimes when we zoom too close in to an image, say if you're taking a photo of a person, it gets all blurry and you can't see straight. In order to get a perfect visual, you need to zoom out. Okay, and this is what this is talking about, okay? That's how you're going to get your clarity back. So, yeah. See how much this lady can see from above? She can see a lot. All right, and this comes under your recent past. So you're very independent, Aries, but you can, and you're very smart, you can see a lot. You can get the bigger picture. And I knew you would get this because this is your sort of energy. You are a wise leader. You're a beacon for others. Because a lot of you are in this let me start again. I got tongue-tied. Sorry, Aries. A lot of you are spiritual healers, okay? Whether you're in the holistic field, whether you do Reiki, naturopathic field, or whether you're a doctor, whether you're a nurse, whether you're a counsellor, you know, in the healing field, anything. Or you could be a teacher, you could be anyone, but you're natural healers. You're natural healers. The way you talk to people. You know how to communicate, you know how to give out guidance towards other people. Okay? You're the first in the zodiac sign. You have lots of passion. Look, this lady there's fire there. That torch, you lead the way, Aries, for others. You lead the way. Okay, underneath the course of action, discovering truth, you stand in the light of truth. See, you got two swords right here. The sword of truth. Discovering the truth and speaking your truth. Okay? You stand in the light of truth. Okay? Maybe, yes, that is your purpose. You have more than one life's purpose. Maybe that is one of your purpose, is to speak your truth on certain topics. Okay, it may be for the planet. It may be for climate change. It may be, I don't know, for anything. But and underneath here you got watching clouds in your outcome. Lie back, rest and relax. Yes, go with the flow. Spirit is saying go with the flow. Let go of what no longer serves you. This is part of your spiritual healing. There's no need to control everything. Okay, we know there has been some dishonesty, unfairness for some of you. It's not for all of you. And hurt and pain that you've been through, Aries. But Spirit is saying, yes, you are a light, you are a beacon for others. Through this pain comes a wise leader, and that is you. Because with this pain comes spiritual growth. Okay? There comes spiritual growth because with that experience, you can teach others. You benefit. That's how you teach others. That's how you guide others when they're in pain. From your experience of unfairness and pain and disappointment, from all your learnings and all of your spiritual growth, you can make a difference in this world. And that's where this comes in. Okay? And lots of you have been making a difference in this world. So thank you for that. One last card from the Goddess of Power. To clarify this spread for Aries for November 2021, please, dear Spirit. For the zodiac sign of Aries, for their recent past, present energy and course of action and outcome. Please, dear Spirit, to clarify for Aries, please, for November 2021. Whoa. Okay. This one, I've never had this one. This is beautiful. No, you got two, but I'll I'll get the one that I saw on top. Great Goddess, Sacred Unity. This is gorgeous. Look at that rain. I have to read what this one's about. I'll tell you which one I got underneath it though. Radical Acceptance. I got underneath it, but this one came out on top. This is absolutely gorgeous. I'm dying to know what this one's about. I've never received it myself. It's number 17. I don't know what it's about, but 17. 7 plus 1 is 8, and it represents strength in the normal tarot. So, Sacred Unity. Empowerment message. Now is the time to view your world through a reverent and clear lens of unity and connection. The domain of the great goddess, I don't know how to pronounce it, the creatrix of all life and the great mother of all. It's time to leave the right, wrong, good, bad, zero-sum game world behind. Enter the space where you can find the sacred ground of sharing without guile, work from the desire that everyone benefits. Look at others as if they are also a reflection of yourself. Take a humble yet grounded approach to your life right now. Be accountable for the energy you put out into the world, and be aware of how you influence your surroundings. The great goddess reminds you that you may see yourself as different than others, but you are all one in her presence. Treat others as you would be treated, and miracles abound. This is truly an auspicious time in your life to grow and expand. Unconscious choices and behaviours may be causing a distortion in your world. Difficult feelings are part of the journey of self-discovery. And now is not the time to shy away. In order to survive, you may have been conditioned to suppress what makes you uncomfortable. You might have found yourself in a temporarily awkward place with someone and don't know what your next step should be. Be honest. Say when you don't know something and be open to learning. The great goddess offers you this alignment task. Make the discomfort, awkwardness, and the uncomfortable sacred. Think of what would happen if you made what you considered a flaw, loss, or failure a beautiful, integral part of the art of your life. Every breath you take is sacred. Every mistake you make is a gift. Every time you learn from a relationship is blessed. Bless all parts of you and your life, for you are sacred in the heart of the great goddess who sees only beauty everywhere. That is beautiful. Well, I hope that helped you, Aries. I want to thank you for all of your support over the months, and take care. Much love to you all. See you next time. Bye.